This is Chris, and you're on AvigationPro.com. I want to thank you for checking out my products page, specifically the Becoming a Pilot course. Before we go into this, let me show you this article real quick I found on AOPA. You can find this under Pilot Certificate Options and Timeline, and it talks about the cost and the hour requirements to get your initial pilot certificates, whether a private or a sport. You'll see the FAA requirement is 40 hours for the private, 20 hours for the sport. But the reported averages show that it typically takes 70 hours for the private, 33 hours for the sport. So each one of those additional hours adds cost and time to the program. If you're pursuing your pilot's license, you're going to want to get there as quickly as possible and not spend more money than is necessary. Now, I don't know when this article was dated, but it says a rough estimate is between $5,000 and $9,000 for a private. Some schools are offering the sport for as little as $3,000. I think these numbers, 9 may be reasonable. I'm hearing regularly over 10 for a private these days, and it's different in different areas of the country, and depending on there's several different variables. We'll go over that in the course. But anyway, I wanted to show these numbers to you on the AOPA. And now let's go through this little slideshow I put together on becoming a pilot. So 40 hours, 35 if you're part 141. The national average is 65 to 70, so there is significant cost savings potential here for people that want to do it more efficiently than the average. 20 for the sport, 33 is the average. Me personally, professional pilot, over 4,000 hours, flying corporate for over a decade, and looking back, I went into a program for professional pilots. I had a 141 school back in 2001, and I was at 67 hours, so right there at the national average. Took me a little bit of time to figure it out. As I moved into additional programs like instrument, commercial, ATP, certified flight instructor, my performance improved drastically. I developed systems that helped me progress more efficiently, and so as a private pilot I was learning the systems, but as an ATP pilot or as a commercial pilot, certified flight instructor, those types of programs, I had figured out how the training system worked, and I was moving through boom, 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 one lesson right after the other. So what I'm attempting to do with this course is give you that knowledge, that information, without having to go through it, and you can apply that technique to your initial license and be just as efficient as a more experienced student. If you purchase the course, this is what we're going to be covering. It's going to be one of the lessons covers the privileges and limitations of the private and sport pilot license. We're going to talk about the general training and security requirements to receive those licenses. We're going to talk about different flight school training options, so you'll know what all the options that are available to you. Big lesson on cost analysis. We're going to go line by line and what your different costs are, what the ranges of those costs should be, and then you can do your own research, plug in your own numbers, and come up with a very accurate assessment of what your cost should be for your training program of choice. We're going to talk about all the mistakes that I made, all the common mistakes that people make, and the things that will be traps for you to avoid that will add time, cost, or prevent you from hitting your goals. Also going to put a video lesson in there that's going to be a roadmap for success, basically a checklist or a step-by-step guide for if you'll do these things this way in this order, you can be successful at reaching your goal. We're going to talk one whole lesson devoted to how to prepare for your check ride. The check ride is the practical test at the end of the course, and after that exam you get your license. You become a licensed pilot. And so we're going to talk about how to prepare along the way and in the final weeks leading up to your test. Once we finish going through all the information, we're going to talk about practical steps that you can take to begin taking action to moving you towards reaching your aviation related goals. This course is not a ground school. This is my disclaimer here. It does not replace a certified ground school training program. This is not a training that you're going to receive an endorsement for. This is a course designed to teach you about the process of flight training, to let you know what all the options that you have available are, and to give you an understanding of the process so that you'll save time and money and be successful and efficient as you work towards reaching your aviation related goals. The course is set up for $199, and my hope is that the course will pay for itself many times over through your flight training as you avoid mistakes and progress through efficiently. This course is for you if you're interested in becoming a pilot, if you're already a student pilot working towards your initial certificate. If you're a foreign student and you would like to come to the U.S. for training, this could be very valuable. You're going to get a lot of homework knocked out of the way before you head over, and you're going to have a thorough understanding of the process, so you know what to expect, and you'll be coming to the U.S. for your flight training poised for success. Let's say you're already in a flight training program, maybe already reached your private pilot and you're working towards instrument or commercial, something like that. If you want to step up your game, become a more efficient student as you progress through the training programs, this is a course that might be valuable to you. Now the course is $200, so you got to figure out what you're spending per hour and how many hours you would have to save for the course to cover its cost and pay for itself. And I don't think it's going to take a lot of time, but if you feel like you've got room for improvement in your efficiency moving through your flight training program, this course could be valuable for you. Now, if you're already in a flight training program and you're making rapid progression, you've figured the system out, you're knocking out every lesson, and you're going to be hitting your goals close to those minimum time requirements, then this course probably won't help you very much. Or if you grew up in a flying family, or you're close to someone who's already a pilot, or you've got a flight instructor buddy, and you've got a comprehensive understanding of how this system works, and you expect that you can move through your program and complete those requirements and be ready for the check ride near the minimum time requirements, then this course probably won't help you. You've already gotten to the point that you've got that knowledge, you've got that information. And I don't want to sell this course to anybody who it's not going to help. The course is new. I'm still in the final stages of setting it up. It's January 29th. About a third of it is complete up on the website. I'm going to be adding content weekly until the course is completely finished. But I need people now. I need some testimonials. I want to get feedback. I want to know that this is truly adding value. And then if it is, I want to really go big on getting the word out and let people know that it's available. So as some incentive to get the first students to go through the course, I'm asking for feedback. I'm asking for testimonials. I'm going to offer one-on-one time for no additional charge. In the future, this is going to be an upcharge. I may, give an option to do 1 hour of coaching as a debriefing after the course is complete. But at this point, I'm going to throw that in for free. I'm not putting a time requirement on it, but I want you to be successful. I want my course to be valuable to you, so much so that I'm offering myself one-on-one to help you get a game plan put together to help you reach your aviation-related goals. So when your course is complete, I'll hook up with you over the phone, over Skype, and I'll spend however much time you need until you're comfortable and satisfied and feel like you've got a solid plan. Offering that at no additional charge for a limited time only for the first few who go through the course. Also, I'm not going to time limit your course. If you purchase now, I'll keep the course open, and I'll just hold it open for you as long as you like until you become a licensed pilot if you prefer. So I'm not going to shut it down after 2 weeks or 30 days or anything like that. Also, I'm very serious about adding value. I want this course to be worth what you pay for it. And if you go through all the information and you feel like it didn't help you, like it didn't benefit you, I hope that won't happen. But if it does, I'm offering you a no-risk money-back guarantee. All I'd ask you that you do is get in touch with me. Let me know why you weren't pleased with the course. And if that's the case, no risk here. I'll refund your money. I'm not sure what the final pricing is going to be once I get this completely set up and running. But it's never going to be cheaper than it is today. So if you're considering purchasing it with the no-risk guarantee, the one-on-one time, and those incentives, I would ask you, if you're considering it, go ahead and purchase. Since I'm asking you to do that, let me show you how easy it's going to be. I want you to feel really good about this. So if you go to the AvigationPro.com products page, This is what it looks like when you have a user account already created and you've logged out. But when you come here initially, you're going to see this video on the right side, the one I'm shooting right now, and you're going to see a buy button on the left side. Now that buy button is going to kick you into an order form that looks like this, and you'll see over here the price, $199, a short description about becoming a pilot training course, and you'll see that you can check out with PayPal. If you look up at the URL at the top left, you'll see the padlock that lets you know this is a secure server. AvigationPro.com does not handle the transaction. This is actually taken over to PayPal. And so I'm not doing e-commerce directly on my website. It's a service that I'm using that allows you to complete this checkout in a on the secure PayPal server. You don't have to have PayPal. You can just pay with a credit card right here. Fill out all the information. When you submit it, it's going to kick you over to my thank you page, and your transaction will be complete. Once that's done, you're going to want to go and check your email, and you're going to get an email that looks like this. You will receive a username and password. It's not going to be blank like on this one. You can use that to log in on the website, but you don't even have to do that. It's easier than that. You get this link, you click here, and you'll be directed right into the premium content section of the Avigation Pro website. And you're going to get the whole course right here on one page. You'll see the video lessons are on the right side. You get a description, the name of the lesson on the left side. This site's going to grow as I continue to add the final lessons, but these are private videos that are only available here on this website. You're also going to get some files that you can download. I'm going to have worksheets for each video lesson. There's going to be a spreadsheet that you can download to do that line-by-line cost analysis, and there may be some additional documentation for you to download as well. You can play the videos.
Hello, welcome to my introduction to bike training seminar.
Blow them up, make them full screen. If it's one of these videos down here, like where we're working on the computer, you may want to just check and make sure that the high definition button is turned on, that HD right there, and that's, you can toggle that on or off. And for the videos where we're doing text on screen, you're going to want it to be in high def so you can read it more easily. That's how the course works.
I'm back. This is
So it's all automated. It's a one-time purchase. It's all easy, and if you act now, you're going to get the one-on-one time with me. Get your plans in place, and full money-back guarantee. So thanks for checking the website out. Thanks for checking out this page. And if you fall into one of those categories and you've got goals for flight training, I hope that you'll consider making the purchase. Thank you.